everybody, it's your girl Nuda and I am here with a video for y'all today. I've been getting a lot of kind of questions on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook after I announced that I finally finished my Master's of Social Work. If y'all know me, I've been in school for a long time, or at least it feels like a long time, so I'm super excited. The funny thing is everyone's like, oh my god girl, what's next for you? And I'm just like, I don't know, but another day, another story. But the number one question that I've been getting is, how did you do it? And I think what people mean by that was, I was actually working full-time, I was working part-time on top of the full-time, and I was going to school full-time. Kind of crazy, I know. But I did it, and it happened, and I'm excited, and I'm proud of myself. So I figured that I would be here today to do a video on how to hustle hard. The 5 steps I have for y'all. Number 1, budget yourself. Make it realistic and go for it, okay? Number 2, stay organized with yourself, with your sleep, your self-care, your food, your studying. Stay organized so that you can stay ahead, okay? Number 3 is that your social life will change, but for those who love you, who care about you, they will make it worth the while and you will get through it. So your social life will change, but it's gonna be okay. Number 4, surround yourself with like-minded people who are hustling just as hard as you, or maybe even harder, so they can keep you motivated. And number 5, say no to negative energy. You ain't got no time for that. 5 tips to get yourself going, okay? So tip number 1, you need to budget, plain and simple. What is the purpose of working so hard if you don't get to see the fruits of your own labor? So the first thing I say is always budget. So take out a piece of paper, take out a pen, and write down all of your expenses. I'm talking anything that you need for your basic needs. So your rent, your food, even your social events, like your gas, your car, your insurance, whatever it is, write it all down. Once you write down all your expenses, you need to ask yourself, okay, how much income do I need to make sure that I can cover all of these expenses? So for myself, what I did was I wrote down all my expenses for my basic needs, then I wrote down some general needs, and then I wrote down some future needs for myself. And that's why I worked as hard as I did, because I had some goals like right now, a little bit later, and in the future that I need to just cover. So once you have it all written down, you really then see how hard you need to work to do what you gotta do. The second thing I'm gonna say is organize yourself. I'm talking mentally, I'm talking physically, just like declutter your life and really organize yourself. So what I find that really worked for me, I would meal prep, because that would actually help me save money, but I would also ensure that I'm actually eating food when I'm on the go 24/7. You know, my desk at home or wherever it is that I'm studying, I would always make sure I have it organized. What worked for me too in terms of organization was keeping a calendar everywhere I go. I don't even know about like a phone calendar that people use. Like I use my hardcover calendar. I wrote down everything. Especially for school as well, I always did this thing where I got a piece of paper, I got all of my syllabuses or like my course outlines, you can call it, and I would write down in chronological order what is due, and as I did it, I would cross it off. So I had this like physical one-sheeter that would literally tell me all the assignments that I had. Sometimes if I felt super ambitious, I would make one for my readings. You could do it online, you could do it on Word, you could do it on a piece of paper. Just really write down everything that's due, because like things are going to be due all the time and you're not really going to have time to organize yourself. So beginning of every semester, write things down. You got to write it down, because once you write it down, you're going to stay on top of it, okay? Because when you don't have time, the worst thing is spending time getting organized when you already don't have that time. So another thing that I would highly suggest is when you do have extra time in your day, you need to sleep. That is really important. Whether it's 4 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours, whatever, you're on your grind, but you need to make sure that you make time for yourself and that you go to sleep when you have that time. So it's all a part of being organized and managing your own time and making sure that you are really in control. Third thing that I wanted to share with y'all is your social life will change. you know, when you're studying all day for your program at school, and then the evening or the weekends or nighttime or overnight you're working, you don't really have time for a lot of people in your life. People will make you feel bad about it. People will make you, you know, feel that you're not giving them enough time. But the reality is you don't have a lot of time. You're trying to accomplish some goals right now. It's only temporary. So those who really understand and really love you will stick around till the end. Maybe what you could do that I did actually was I made time for like special events. So if it was your birthday, I'm present. You know, if it's a bridal shower, engagement party, if it's your wedding, if it's something super important, I'm present because I love you. I'm present. However, all these one-off days and dates and going out here and chilling with your girls here and like, you don't have time for that. So really prioritize your social life as well. Number 4, surround yourself with like-minded people. I am telling you guys, this one will actually make or break you. So for myself, a lot of my friends are on their grind, like, you know, we work really hard, so to us it becomes kind of what's that word called, not natural, but like whatever, I forgot the word, but anyways, it just becomes a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like when we're all grinding together, it just becomes a thing, and we make time for each other eventually. But when you have people around you that are working super hard, like hard work becomes easy. So surround yourself with people who grind as hard as you, who understand your motive, who understand your focus, and who really see your vision, because they're the ones who are gonna help you get through it. So I had a lot of amazing coworkers who were like, girl, you got it, you know, or I had amazing classmates who were like, yo girl, we're gonna make this happen. I don't care if we're staying up till 3 a.m., crashing on my couch, we're gonna get this assignment done. So I had a lot of people in my corner who were always like, how are we gonna do this? Number 5, I would suggest for y'all is say no to negative energy. People are gonna make you feel like you can't do it, you're hustling too hard, you have too many priorities, you're too hungry for money, or all you think about is school. Like, I don't know. People just always have things to say. That quote where it's like, damned if you do and damned if you don't, that's facts. So I would just say, like, hush up all that negative energy around you, and, you know, really grind hard, and know that the reason you're doing this is because you believe in yourself and that you know that you can do it, and at the end you're gonna feel so proud of yourself, you're gonna be so happy, and the grind is gonna be worth it. The best feeling in the world is having a goal, writing it down, putting some action, and then seeing it come to life. So I believe in y'all, and I really hope you believe in yourself. Also, I just wanted to add, if you went through this video and you're like, girl, I knew all of that, you didn't tell me anything new, like what's up here? That means you're actually on the right track, because everything they said here is kind of basic knowledge to hustle hard. So if you already know everything that I said, the next thing for you to do is to apply it. Be practical about it and actually apply it, and hopefully it all works out for you. So without further ado, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. Please leave some comments and suggestions for me down below, wherever, and I hope to make some more videos for y'all, and we gonna grind together. You gonna make this happen.